Hello CraftDee Family, and welcome to another tutorial by She's So Crafty. For today's DIY project, we will be creating 4 new lemon themed projects for your home decor. This DIY is part of a Lemon Home Décor collaborative effort along with several other extremely talented YouTube crafters. Make sure you check out their Lemon Home creations as well, and the link to the playlist will be in the description box below. You will also find the tools and supply list there as well. I am so excited to share this tutorial with you, but before we start, I wanted to say hello and welcome back to my wonderful subscribers to my channel. If you're a new visitor to my channel today and love to create fun and easy DIY projects on a budget, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also click that notification bell so you will be the first to know when a new DIY tutorial is ready to share with you. So now, let's jump into these projects. Now the first 2 projects are a 2-tier tray and a pedestal frame. Now the supplies we will need for the tray are 4 of these plates that I purchased from Walmart for 50 cents each. We'll need a decorative candle holder, and this one was from the Dollar Tree. A small vase or short glass from the Dollar Tree. And 1 2-pack of these tea light holders from the Dollar Tree. And 3 packs of these marbles that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now first, what we're going to do is remove all of the labeling from the plates. And we're going to lay out 2 of the plates and prepare to adhere them. Now I will be gluing them with the backs together. Now we're going to use some of this E6000 to bond the plates. Now go ahead and apply a bead of that glue around the bottom of one of the plates. And then we're going to follow up with hot glue on the high temperature setting, applying several dots. Then take your second plate, center it on top, and press it firmly into place. Now you want to go ahead and repeat this for the second plate as well. Now once that hot glue dries, you want to go around that inner seam with a bead of hot glue. And repeat that for the second plate, and this is what they should look like. So now you want to take your marbles and open up 2 bags of them and place them in a holding container. Now here I'm showing you how we'll be applying these to the plates. Now I will need to mark the glue line where the marble touches the plate. So I took a marble, covered it in a chalk marker. And then I placed that marble in that crease and let it roll around the diameter, and you will see that the chalk line was made from the marble where it touched the plate. So now we know where to apply our glue, and I'm going to apply E6000 around the plate along this line on one side. And then on the other side, we'll use our hot glue and start applying our marbles in small sections. We're going to place our marbles in the crease, and they should nestle right into both glue lines. Now what we want to do is continue this all the way around the plates. Now once all the marbles are in place, we want to follow up with a bit of E6000 on the hot glue side for a little extra security. And once that's all done, we take some painter's tape and we want to wrap it around the marbles to hold them in place while the E6000 dries. Now this will enable us to keep working on the project without knocking any of those marbles out of place. So once both are taped, we can work on our tray supports. So we want to grab our candle holder and we want to go ahead and remove any labels. Go ahead and clean off your plate, and we're going to get our E6000. So we're going to apply E6000 around the top of that candle holder. And then follow up with hot glue. Then we want to center that candle holder on the plate and press it firmly into place. Now once it is in place, go around that bonded edge with hot glue because we want to seal in those edges. Now I wanted a bit more height, so I'm going to use one of these tea light holders. So to adhere it in place, I'm going to use my E6000 and hot glue at the bottom of that tea light. And then I'm going to press that into place as well. Then go right up under that edge and secure it with a little extra hot glue. Now once that dries, we should be able to go ahead and add our top plate. So let's go ahead and add more E6000 to the top of that tea light, and we're going to add our hot glue as well. Then we're going to take our second set of plates and press that into place, making sure it is centered. Now once that hot glue grabs on, we want to carefully flip the tray over to the bottom, and we want to go over that tea light bond with hot glue. It's easier to reach upside down. Now I originally wanted to use this small vase as the foot of my tray, but I decided to use this small candle holder I already had, and I'm going to adhere one of those other tea lights to it. So I'm going to go ahead and E6000 and hot glue those together. And once those are bonded, we can go ahead and add those to the bottom of our tray. We're just going to go around that rim with E6000 and hot glue. Then we're going to seal it with our hot glue gun once in place, and then we're just going to set this to the side to dry. Now we can work on our pedestal frame, and what we'll need is a glass candle holder and a 4x6 picture frame. Now we're going to go ahead and remove that picture frame from the packaging, and we're going to figure out how we want to mount it. So in order to make sure it's nice and centered, I'm just taking a measurement just to make sure I can mark the center. So now I'm just going to apply some E6000 and hot glue to the top of that candle holder. And then I'm going to center my photo frame right on top. And we're just going to let this sit to dry overnight. So now it's the next day and the tray is dry. So now we can go ahead and remove that tape from the marbles on the tray, and we want to double check to make sure everything is still in place. Then we're going to go ahead and take our picture frame that's nice and dry. We're going to go ahead and remove the insert from the picture frame. So now I'm going to take it outside to spray paint, and it was a rainy day, and I didn't get footage of me painting, but I used 3 light coats of this satin bright white on the tray, and I used black satin spray paint on the photo pedestal. And here's the tray finally dry. Now you can certainly leave this white, but I want a more worn and weathered look for my tray. So I'll be using this pavement color acrylic paint, and I'll also be using this white acrylic paint. So carefully place your tray on the side, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our chip brush and we want to blend the colors together, and we want to make sure we dab off that excess for a mostly dry brush. And then we want to apply the paint lightly all over the tray until you reach your desired look. Now when applying your brush look, some lines can be harsh, so I'm going to follow up with a clean brush and some of the white, and I'm going to lighten some of the dark areas and wash in the colors. And there it is. Looks great. And here is the final look. I just love how this tray turned out. These are so expensive in the stores, and I am so happy I can make a replica that looks awesome. So now we can take our pedestal frame and we can take our insert and lay those to the side. Now I printed out these 2 free lemon themed signs for the frame, and the website where I found these is in the description box below. Now in order to cut these to the right size, I'm just going to lay the glass over the sign, and then I'm going to trace it out with a pencil. Then you just want to go ahead and cut it out. Now to assemble the frame, we're first going to insert that glass, then we're going to place in the art, that photo insert, and then the back. Perfect fit. Now I will be using this lemon and checkered ribbon from the Dollar Tree to embellish our pedestal. Now I'll be using this lemon ribbon to make a quick bow. And then I'm going to take that checkered fabric and I'm going to cut a small piece and hot glue a small strip of that around the candle holder. And then I'm going to take an additional strip of that checkered ribbon and I'm going to make 2 ribbon tails. And now you just hot glue those tails to the candle holder. And then finally, just hot glue that ribbon in place right on top. And here is this cute little sign just hanging out with my other lemon decor. I think this is so cute. Now project number 3 are a set of lemon mugs. So I will be using these 2 white mugs from the Dollar Tree. Now I will be applying these phrases to the mug, and the link to the printout is in the description box below. So we want to just go ahead and cut out both of these phrases. And here I'm just kind of figuring out how I would like it to be placed on my mug. Now in order to transfer the image to the mug, you're going to have to take a pencil and shade the entire back of the words. And then you want to go ahead and tape that phrase into place on top of the mug. Now you could just write over the existing words with a pencil, but I'm just going to go ahead and use my Dollar Tree embossing tool. And I'm just going to trace over the letters of the printout. And when you're done, you just simply remove your template. And you'll see that the words have been transferred onto the mug. So now I'm going to take my fine tip Sharpie, and what I'm going to do is carefully trace over the words. And this is what it looks like when it's done. And then you want to go ahead and repeat this for the second mug as well. So now I'm going to embellish the mugs with this ribbon. Now I'm going to line the top edge of the mug with this lemon ribbon. Then I want to add the checkered ribbon, but I want to cut that checkered ribbon in half. And then I want to go ahead and apply that strip along the bottom edge of the lemon ribbon. And here are both mugs with the ribbon in place. Now I wanted to add a bow to the mugs, and I'm going to use the check ribbon for this. And then I'm simply going to adhere the bows to the mugs with hot glue. And finally, I'm adding these bundles of Dollar Tree wildflowers to complete the look. And here are these mugs completed. Now, I just love these. And remember, you can always add Mod Podge to protect the words if you like. Now for project number 4 is a fresh squeezed lemonade sign. Now for this project, I'll be using this frame that will fit a 5x7 photo without the mat. So I'll be using this free printable from the same website as we used before for the pedestal sign. And we're going to go ahead and remove the frame from the packaging and remove the frame's contents. Now again, we're going to go ahead and use that glass to outline the image and then cut it out. And now we can go ahead and assemble the frame back in place. We place the glass in, followed by the art. Then we put in that matte frame, the photo card, and then the back of the frame. Then we just want to check and everything is centered. Perfect. Now I wanted to add a small embellishment to the frame, so I took a few clippings from the yellow wildflowers from Dollar Tree and I'm tying them together with a piece of twine. And then I'm going to cut off a piece of that checkered ribbon and I just want to wrap it around the bottom of the bundle. So then we're going to hot glue that floral bundle to the bottom corner of that frame. And then I'm just going to make a simple bow out of that checkered ribbon and I want to add it to the flowers. And this is the completed look. This sign is so simple, but it makes a huge statement. How adorable. Listen, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Make sure that you're following She's So Crafty EE on Facebook for the latest news, sneak peeks, and giveaways. Thank you so much for visiting and checking out my tutorial today. If you like videos like these and you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you're subscribed by clicking that subscribe button below and turning on that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.